This is Moise Michelle with the National Black Guy Network. I'm here with two special gentlemen. I'm here with Cecil Cross and Shawn Crenshaw. Gentlemen, how y'all doing today?
Doing great, doing great. Great. Thank you for having us.
And gentlemen, I see that y'all have a brand. I'm new to this, but it's called Ovation for Men. Tell me a little about Ovation for Men.
Ovation for Men is the first luxury fragrance celebrating African American men. The whole purpose of the fragrance is to celebrate African American men's creativity, showmanship, style, accomplishments. You know, because what's missing right now in the fragrance category is a fragrance that's authentically dedicated to African American men. And so that's what Cecil and I, we decided to launch a venture to go out here and really recognize brothers that are doing positive things in our community. Brothers that are being great fathers, great husbands, great businessmen, great civil leaders, people out here doing positive things. Because as you know, in today's society, black men got a target on their back. And so what we're trying to do is just promote a brand that shows something different, gives a different perspective.
Okay. So what inspired you, gentlemen? What gave y'all that inspiration to come out with this fragrance? Besides, giving back to the community, being for a black man, what inspired y'all? What was your end goal?
Well, for us, there's a definite void in the marketplace. When you walk through the malls and you go through the Neiman Marcus's and the Macy's and some of the larger retail shopping locations, and you look at the imagery on the fragrance stands, you don't see anybody who looks like us or resembles us. If you do see an African American face, it's a celebrity. It's, an usher, someone that they're paying to endorse a brand that's not authentic to our culture. And so what we wanted to do with Ovation is we wanted to do something, we wanted to intrinsically show what it is that we're all about, what it is that African American culture is all about. We have a lot of things to celebrate. We have a lot of people to celebrate who aren't necessarily celebrities, but who are, heroes in their own households. Like Shawn said, the great fathers, great husbands, And so we think through Ovation, we definitely show that, and we're trying to bring that to market.
Okay. So let me ask you this. What is your slogan with this brand?
Our slogan is every man deserves an ovation.
Standing ovation. Okay. What made y'all came up with the name Ovation?
I tell you, you know what? It came to me, and it's weird, man. Because as Cecil was speaking about, I too was going through Neiman Marcus and Saks and just, looking at the imagery, and it just dawned on me that again, there wasn't anything that really made me feel important. There wasn't imagery that made me feel like the fragrance was really talking to me and believed in me as an African American male. And when I tried to come up with a concept or a name that kind of represented my feeling, Ovation. That's what just popped in my head. It was like a God's dream. It was like, brother, you need to be celebrated. There are brothers out here that need to be celebrated. Ovation, that's the brand.
You know what? Just from talking to you gentlemen, I have to get me a bottle today if that's possible. And I'm dead serious. I have to get a bottle today because I'm all about supporting the black business and putting the black business in the best light. So what would you tell people the generation coming behind you? What advice would you give them? What would you tell them about the pitfalls and coming to certain industries like the fragrance industry?
We would just say more than anything, man, whatever you do, don't stop. If you have a vision, then you just work toward that vision and you give it all you got. I mean, there's gonna be pitfalls in anything you decide to do, but more so than anything, you just have to have a drive and you have to stay prayed up, honestly, because, it's not all us. God gives us the vision, but it's up for us to put it into action. So that's what we've done. And, for future generations, for generations that follow us, you have to look at others who have been successful and kind of follow that path as well. So what we're trying to do is blaze our own trail so others who come behind us will have that to follow.
So, gentlemen, where would you say you see yourselves 5-10 years down the road in this industry?
I tell you, and this is the dream. What I see in 5 years is that the Ovation brand will be on every major department store, every shelf across the country, and the big fragrance houses will be looking to Cecil and I and the entire Ovation team on establishing how to break a fragrance in the urban market. We are creating a lane for ourselves where we're going to be the experts on how to break a fragrance in the urban market. And so 5-10 years from now, I see Cecil and I being mega personalities in the fragrance industries, multi-millionaire, major distribution, and recognized as trendsetters and trailblazers in how to launch a fragrance from 0 to 100.
And so shall it be done. And so shall it be done. You're putting it in the air. So what's the name of your signature fragrance?
It's Ovation for Men. That's our only fragrance right now, but trust me, we got some other ideas brewing. 2018, we're going to expand the product line. A lot of the ladies, they asking for it. We're going to have some extension. And for those that want to get the fragrance, all you have to do is go online. You can get it at shop.Shawn Crenshaw Inc. That's Shawn Crenshaw Inc.com. Shop.ShawnCrenshaw.inc.com. Or you can go to Cecil Cross the Boss on Instagram. You can go to Shawn Crenshaw Inc. on Instagram. Click the links in our bio. It takes you right to our online store. Google Ovation for Men. It'll come up. Google Cecil Cross. Google Shawn Crenshaw. It's all attached.
And gentlemen, is it available for purchase as we speak right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can go online, or hey, hit me up. I'll hand deliver. Cecil will hand deliver. We got it.
Word.
We got it.
Well, what can I do to get mines right now? Do you take card?
Take it. We got it. Of course.
Say no more, because I have to grab me one. And besides that, what would you want to tell young black men coming from behind us? Like you said earlier, that we have a target on our back. So what would you want to tell these young men out there? Because, to see black men in the fragrance industry is very rare. And for y'all gentlemen to take this leap of faith and believe in yourselves, what would you tell the young men?
I would tell my brothers to, one, have a vision and listen to the vision that is that's in your mind, because it's a God's vision. And you'll know it's a God's vision because you won't be able to sleep. It's all you'll be thinking about. And once you get that feeling, be dedicated, be focused, be disciplined, and just start the vision. It's okay if you don't have a plan mapped out from A to Z. It's okay. Just get it started, because God will take you from point A to point B. Then he will take you from point B to point C. And before you know it, you've gone from C to Z, and you've reached the finish line. But you got to get it started and be focused and be disciplined. Because the greatest, what God wants to do is he wants to give you the inspiration, and then he wants to see you execute so he can stand by your side. So get it started, young man. Get it started.
And gentlemen, I must say, thank you for giving me the pleasure to interview you guys, because I always hop at the chance of promoting a black business. So, since we're going to wrap it up real quick, is there any final words you would like to tell the public? Everybody, mama, daddy, you know what I mean? Is there any of that?
Man, hey, all we can say is we appreciate the support. We're going to stay with our heads down, working toward accomplishing this vision. And, we appreciate the love.
Yeah, same. I mean, really, we really appreciate the support. Atlanta's been great to us, actually. And, the beautiful thing is people are supporting black-owned businesses, and I just want to applaud, all of the folks that have given, that have supported the brand from day one. I mean, you truly deserve an ovation. So, hey, that's it. We just want to keep building together.
And a standing ovation to these gentlemen from Ovation for Men, Shawn, Cecil. It was a pleasure. I'm giving them ovation. So check it out. It's out, ready for you guys. I'm Moses with National Black God Network, and we'll tune in next time.